Hey, what's up you guys? Hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be learning Count On Me by Bruno Mars. This is a beginner, possibly intermediate sort of song, just because we do have some stuff going on with the right hand, and we've also got that pesky F chord that is always a little bit tricky for beginners. So we're going to start off with the C chord, okay? So we're going to put our first finger on the second string, the first fret, our second finger up on the fourth string in the second fret, and our third finger up on the fifth string in the third fret. Just like so. And we're going to play that for a few bars as the intro. And we're also going to introduce our right hand picking pattern for this. Okay? So what we're going to be doing is playing the bass note for the C, that'll be the fifth string. And we're going to play with our thumb. Then we're going to play with our first, second and third fingers, the fourth, third and second strings. Okay? And the rhythm goes like this. And that rhythm goes on throughout the whole song. So after playing that for a few bars, we're going to go into the verse. Okay, so the verse, we're still going to stay on that C. Then we're going to move to an E minor chord. Okay, so we're going to put our first finger up on the fifth string in the second fret. Then our second finger just below that on the fourth string. Okay, now what you'll notice with the C and the E minor chord is they actually share that same note on the fourth string there. So what you can do is use that as a pivot point, okay? So when you're changing from the C chord to the E minor, you keep that second finger down and just pivot. From that E minor, we're going to move to an A minor. So we're going to keep that second finger down again, okay? Use that as a pivot point. Put your first finger on the second string in the first fret, then our third finger on the third string in the second fret. Just like that, using the same rhythm. A little bit shorter this time though. Then we're going to move to a G. So we're going to put our first finger on the fifth string in the second fret, our second finger up on the sixth string in the third fret, then our third finger or fourth finger, that's entirely up to you, that's all a personal preference on what's more comfortable. And that goes on the first string in the third fret. Okay, and using the same rhythm. Then we're going to move to that F chord that I mentioned earlier. So first finger on the second string in the first fret, second finger on the third string in the second fret, then our third and fourth fingers on the fourth and fifth strings in the third fret. Like that, and still using that same rhythm. So altogether, the verse sounds like this. And we play that chord progression twice. From there we move into what we call a pre-chorus. Okay, so a pre-chorus is basically a bridging section between the verse and the chorus. It introduces the chorus, but kind of works to break up the parts a little bit more. So we're going to start on a D minor chord. Okay, so our first finger goes on the first string, second finger up on the third string in the second fret, then third finger on the second string in the third fret. Just like so, and we're using that same rhythm, this time with our thumb on the fourth string, so a little bit higher. Then we move to that E minor again, to the F chord, and we just do one strum on the G. Then we move into the chorus. So the chorus actually uses the same chords as the verse. The only thing that really changes is that we're going to play them through 3 times rather than 2 times, okay? So that sounds like this. One more time. Then we go back to the verse, pre-chorus again, chorus, then we move into a bridge. So a bridge is like a pre-chorus, it's there to kind of change the song up a little bit more, add a little bit more interest and variety to the song. So we're going to go back to that D minor chord for the bridge, and we're going to keep the same picking pattern. onto an E minor, to an A minor, to the G. Okay, and the next half of the bridge is exactly the same as that pre-chorus. Let's drum on the G. Back to the chorus again, and it finishes from there. So there you have it, guys. That's Count on Me. Super quick, super easy. I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. I hope you've learned something today. Go back over the video, really focus on those parts you're having trouble with. Take your time with it, and I'm sure you'll get it in no time. I'm Sam. I'll see you again next time, guys.